Hey guys, in today's video I want to talk about something that I think is the biggest issue that Unite has. And before I start, this is not a rant video, this is nothing negative. I just want to start a discussion and have some of your guys' opinion, because it really matters what you guys think about this game. Since you're the ones playing it, you have to have fun playing it, and if you have fun playing it, you also watch my content, right? So it's something I also have to care about, that you guys have a good game experience. So let's talk about it, the ranked mode. I think the ranked mode, not matchmaking, I think matchmaking is a different topic, but I will also go in this video. The ranked mode is the biggest issue, because the ranked mode is the reason why matchmaking seems bad. And I think this was also a great game. You can already see my Serena, he's gonna try to see my jungle anytime soon. And after indicating he was going top lane as well. Yeah. So what's the problem with the ranked mode? The ranked mode in this game is just too simple, right? It's too simple. A mobile game, especially PvP mobile game, needs to have a good ranking system. Like, I've been playing MOBAs for 11 years now. I started in Season 2 League of Legends. I've been Challenger League of Legends. I was a professional Heroes of the Storm player. And the most important thing about any MOBA is having a good ranked mode, right? Because the ranked mode is the one that gets people stuck in a game. If the ranked mode is bad, people will slowly start playing the game less and less if there's nothing to grind for. And the problem with the Unite is just everything is master rank, right? Like, pretty much anything can get to master rank. Doesn't matter your win rate, doesn't matter what happens. You just have to play a lot of games and you will reach master rank. And then you get matched with anyone who is also in master rank, right? Which honestly, I don't think it's a problem. Like, I like having short queue times sometimes as well. My biggest problem is just that there's too many people in master rank. There's just straight up too many people in master rank. And I think there should just be another rank above master rank. But I feel like master rank is slowly where rank starts to be a thing, or starts being actually serious, and I think there needs to be something above master rank that is even a bit higher and like much harder to achieve, of course, right? And so yeah, that's where all the frustration comes from, because the games are just so unevenly matched. If you can climb with a negative win rate, the game tells you that you're doing everything right, right? I mean, you're climbing, you're ranking up, the game is like, yeah, you deserve to be master. And I think this is also another great example, like someone like this guy, 47% win rate, 1900 points. So the game doesn't tell him that he's doing anything bad. He is not net positive. He loses a lot of games for his teams. If you have a negative win rate in Unite, you're probably the reason why your team is losing multiple times. And he's still ranking up, which just indicates that, yeah, he's doing everything right, right? Or the game, or he thinks, the game makes him think, yeah, I'm climbing, so I have to change nothing. I don't have to improve. And so when I look at League of Legends has a billion different ranks. They have Iron, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Master, Grandmaster, Challenger. This entire spectrum of, let's say, Bronze to Challenger, those all ranks are all Master rank in Unite. They're all in Master rank. There's just nothing that separates players by their skill in this game. And I think that's a huge issue for a ranked mode, right? Obviously, you want to play against players that you think are evenly matched. You want to have entertaining games, right? And you don't want to be feeling like, oh, we just lost because it got decided by who had the worst players, right? That's never how you want to play a ranked mode. So is this fixable? Right now, I don't know. I might have to ask you guys, do you think this is a problem? Do you guys enjoy the ranked mode currently? Would you like it to be a bit different? And I mean, this game was just a complete mess again. This was quite the weird game that I had to experience here. You can watch in the background. But how much of you guys think this is a problem? And this is where the entire matchmaking discussion comes in, right? A matchmaking will be bad because the ranking system doesn't filter out players by their skill. And that's why you hear so much matchmaking talk, right? The last few days we had a lot of drama about, again, matchmaking talk. And the matchmaking can't be better until the rank mode has been reworked, let's say that. I do think the entire ranked mode needs a complete rework. I don't think it's fixable at this point. It just needs to be more widened up. Like, you shouldn't be ashamed of being a veteran player or like an ultra player, right? It should be totally normal that certain players will be veteran and will be ultra and will not be making it to master, especially if you have a negative or like, don't have enough high enough win rate to climb. That should be totally fine, and there's nothing bad. Like, in League of Legends, half the player base is in gold, in the middle of the rank, right? They're average. And that's totally fine. That's not a big deal. And as long as that doesn't happen, I feel like the rank mode will always be kind of scuffed. And again, I think it's just so important to have a strong ranking mode, right? Because that's literally the main thing. That's the main selling point of any MOBA, is to have a fun and hooked ranked mode that keeps you playing the game over and over again, where it doesn't feel like it's repetitive at all. You can just jump in game after game and you just have fun, and you can play it for years and months and so on. Now we come to the next problem that I have. So obviously the ranked mode is split between, or like is solo queue and pre-mates all in one, right? That's also a huge issue because solo queue players, which I think are still a majority, right? I mean, you guys can let me know how much you play solo queue and premates, but solo queue players are the majority, and we just have nothing to grind for, right? It's impossible to get top 100. It's impossible to fight for rank 1. And I think that's just frustrating. Like, I was always someone, in any game I played, I always tried to be as high on the ladder as possible, right? That got me going. That's what made me have fun in games, is try to be as high as ranked as I can. And it's just not possible in this game, right? It's just straight up not possible as a solo queue player. Of course, yeah, you can premate, but why do I need to premate to have a high rank, right? Why do I need to premate to be top 100? Why can't I do it as a solo queue player? And that's just another issue I have as well. And I really wish like there was some separation. Also, the fact that the leaderboard is global is also kind of weird. I think it should probably be regional, and that's just another issue as well. Currently, actually, the top one guy is a duo player, but this is another issue. He has 3,000 points, and all he does is duo with a guy that's 1,400 or 1,200 points. So they always play against a duo that is around like 1,600 or 1,700 points, and which means, yeah, he is actually ranked 1 with being a duo, not a 5-win player. But, you know, I really don't think that's quite legit as well. So I really think this entire ranking system just needs to rework. It needs to be regional based. You should also decide, like, do I want to play North American games as a European player? You should be able to opt out of, you know, region plays, because I never enjoyed playing on high ping, right? Like, when I get orange ping games, my mood already goes down so fast. So there should also be an option where you can choose for what region you just want to queue up for. And if you are like, yeah, actually, I don't mind playing, I just want to find fast games, you can opt into, you know, playing on other regions as well, which I think would be totally fine. So, yeah, to me, so the rank system just has to, I'm just scared that it like loses the player base too much at some point, and I really hope they consider doing something else for it. And I hope this is just like a test on seeing how they want to do a rank mode and figure out maybe a few different ideas for it. That would be very nice. And yeah, there's Arena in this game, so let's talk about it. This is the profile of this Arena that I currently had in this game. And I think you can see a lot of issues. In other games, this guy would just not be in mastering, right? It's just straight silver. He would be silver, gold, and he would have to slowly get better and better to get to the highest rank, right? Very straightforward. We see vice classes on attack characters, we see leftovers on every single character, we see Rocky Helmet, we see a negative win rate. And yet, I'm one of the highest ranked solo queue players, and I get that in my team, right? It's just, I don't want to complain about it, but it just should not be the case, right? I still accept it. I'm like, okay, I had to play with this, and I just tried my best to win. But obviously, he tried to see my jungle as well after calling top lane, and there's just such a huge skill gap. There's just such a huge skill gap between players that get matched together. Alright, and I do want to have fast, like, I don't mind if I have fast queue times and the matchmaking is a bit loose, because I also played Wild Rift, right? In Wild Rift, I was Challenger, but I had to quit the game because I literally could not find games at Master, Grandmaster, Challenger level. At the highest rank, I could not find games. And for obviously a mobile game that takes like 15 to 20 minutes, you don't want to sit 20, 30 minutes in queue. I sometimes was half an hour in queue for a Wild Rift game, which was absolutely awful. So that's nothing I want as well. Like, I don't mind the matchmaking being a bit loose, right? But I feel like we just don't have any matchmaking at all, which is my problem. I don't want it to be strict. Having perfect matchmaking, I don't think anyone is asking for it. I'm not asking for perfect matchmaking. I think a perfect matchmaking is impossible to achieve. League of Legends can't achieve that either, and this game has been out for years. Heroes of the Storm also had huge matchmaking issues. I don't think anyone is asking for matchmaking, like a perfect matchmaking, right? But I just want the feeling that there is a matchmaking system, and that it tries at least a bit. And but again, the matchmaking again is not the issue of this entire discussion. Like, I really don't think the matchmaking is the issue, which gets thrown around all the time. People are like, fix matchmaking, fix matchmaking, fix matchmaking. But what has to be fixed is the rank mode. Before the rank mode is not better, there is no fixing, right? You can't fix the matchmaking when the rank system looks like this. And that's the entire issue. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to maybe have some more discussion videos. I just want to have maybe some let's talk videos and talk about what I like about this game, what I may be down, what I would like to improve. I also have a video coming up where I want to talk about gameplay changes I would like to see. So if you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we still managed to luckily win this game with a God of War performance that was quite nice. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and let me know in the comments what you think about this. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? And I want to know about your guys' experience currently in rank mode, and do you enjoy it or do you not enjoy it? Alright guys, bye!